But I mean, I didn't have shame. I don't remove the shoe and hold the shoe in my hand. And I was walking barefooted on the road, and I saw my boss call me. Hell, Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers, all 13 of you. I love you guys. Welcome. Thank you for watching my video and liking and commenting. Thank you guys so much. And all my returning subscribers, you are also welcome. Thank you for always coming back to check up on me. Now, can we take a minute to appreciate this beauty? Today I decided to look cute for you guys. Take a look at my skin. Do you see the glow? Do you see the glow? Is it easy? Is it easy? It's not. This is not oil. This is not oil. This is just natural butter skin. Anyways, today we're going to be chatting. We're going to be talking about how I got my first job as an architect. I know there's so many people looking for a job out there. I don't know. This video is just, I'm just explaining how mine went, and by God's grace, every other person that is looking for a job, God will grant you a job in the mighty name of Jesus. I did not do anything special. I did not stress or do anything. I think it's just God's grace. So anyways, let's get right into the video, shall we? So it happened after NYSC. So I completed my NYSC February 2022. That's when I finished my NYSC, and I worked at FCT IRS in Abuja. I worked under the facility management. So my boss was actually an architect. She was a female architect. It was nice working under her. Anyways, we didn't do so much of architectural work. What I was doing mostly was paperwork and some other small things, but they were not like deep architectural work. I think I only did one design throughout my entire year, and it was not a deep design. We just had to renovate one of the FCT IRS offices. That's what we did. So when I finished my NYSC, all I wanted to do was just rest, because I knew I was going to apply for masters by September. So I just, in fact, in my head, I didn't even want to look for a job. I just wanted to sit down at home and be chilling. But trust your Nigerian parents. Immediately I finished my passing out like this, like the next second I turned to unemployed Nigerian youths. They now allow me to rest though. Every single day of my life. It was just like a week after this parent telling me. So I wanted to go to start looking for a job. I'm like, it's not like last week I just stopped working. You people rest. Let me enjoy my life. Allow me to chill. Let me stay saying, you cannot stay in my house, so you have to go and find a job. I said, don't worry, God will do it. So it was, I think this was because NYSC passing out was mid-February. So by ending of February, they were ready to stopping me. I mean, in my mind, I'm see people. I don't plan to work until I travel, whatever time that is, September or January. So please try as much as possible not to stress me. But they'll come and say, oh, so my friend is looking for somebody. Oh, so I have this job in my office. I'm like, I don't want to work where I'm not going to use my architectural skills. I want to work in an architectural firm. So people should rest, except you find a job for me in Dankata or Arab contractors or Julius Berger. Except that, don't bring any jobs to my front. And this was just a week or two after I finished NYS. Like, I genuinely just wanted to rest. I genuinely, like, when people tell me that, oh, they retained me in my workplace, I'm like, I'm happy for you, but that means I'm going to continue working. I don't know if this is me being lazy, but I just wanted to take a chill pill and stay at home for some days, for some months, and rest. So when it was like March, the first week of March, one of my friends that we completed NYSC together, she sent me a link from Twitter that she found this job, something online, that I should apply for it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And it was on Twitter. I'm like, on Twitter, so many people have applied for this job, and the criteria was 2 years experience, something. And technically, I did not have 2 years experience because my NYSC was not architectural job. But I added IT that I've done, because I've done IT with Dantata, with FCDA. So I just said, okay, if you had all those IT that I've done, it have reached 2 years now. So I sent my CV and I sent in my portfolio, and my portfolio was steaming hot because I just did it again for my school, so it was actually sweet. It was making sense, but I didn't put my mind to it because, like I said, I was not looking for a job. I was not looking for a job, but I applied for that job because I wanted to let my parents just leave my back, let them just leave me alone. Like every single day my mother comes back from work, she's like, there is uniform work in my office, so you will just wear uniform and you'll be collecting good salaries. I'm not interested. If they ask me for work experience now when I get to school, I'll tell them I was doing? I was doing road safety work on the road. How does that relate to my career plans? How does it relate to my career goals? So I did not agree for them. They were always fighting me, but I did not agree. So I applied for this job first week of March. I didn't even put my mind to it because, like I said, the job was on Twitter. I know Twitter is where everybody's looking for jobs. So many people have applied for this job. People that are way more qualified will have applied for this job. Me that are just finishing NYSC. I'm practically a baby architect. So I applied for the job, but I sent in everything they wanted me to send in, and I forgot about it. Like, you guys, I'm not joking. It left my mind. I did not even remember at all. Like, that's how much I was not like, it's not that I was not interested, but I was not searching for it. I was not reaching out for a job. I just wanted to rest. So on this particular day, on like third week of March, I went on a date with a man. I went out with a man, obviously. So I don't receive a call that did I get an email or did anybody send me an interview invite? I said no. I was first confused that what interview invite? I don't remember that. Oh, I said, oh, sorry. No, I didn't receive any interview invite or anything. So the person that called me now told me to check my junk mail, check everything. So I checked. This was around 11:30 or so. So I checked everything. I called the person back and said, oh, I can't see any mail. Maybe they didn't send it because that was not the company. That was the person that I sent my CV to. Like the, I don't know, Amebooo person that will send it to the company. So, and I told the person that, well, maybe they did not pick me because I didn't receive any mail. The person said, okay, that they'll get back to me. And I was doing got this virtual game with working. Sorry, I once the mind I was playing, chilling. Anyways, I was playing, and chilling. I don't know that this was about to happen. So while I was doing that, I dropped my phone. I did not know that somebody was calling me, and the man I was with never say, oh, your phone is ringing. It did not say anything, probably because the number is not saved. So didn't think it so much. So when I was done with the game that I was playing, and I came back and saw 5 missed calls. By this time it was 12 or something, like past 12. And I called the person back and said, oh, we've been trying to reach you. We sent you an interview invite for 12:30. I'm like, oh, okay, 12:30. And I was not somewhere where I could do an interview. I was not with my laptop. It was a virtual interview. Thank God it was a virtual interview, because once it was face-to-face interview, I would start running. I started scatter. So it was a virtual interview. So, but where I was, yeah, I could not do an interview in that space, and we had paid for so many things, and there was a timeline to those things. So it was past 12, and I thought, okay, 12:30 is still far. So I went ahead to continue my other games. I was not even panicking or anything. I think because I was already in a happy mood, I was already in a lively mood. It didn't really enter my head that, oh, you're about to do an interview for your first job ever. I didn't get into it because I felt, oh, it's probably just protocol. What if I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I was looking cute. I was looking so cute this day because now, I was on a day. So, we now went to do carries again. My head. I went to do car racing because I'm not the person I take on date and can be eating all the time. I mean, I like food obviously, but like I like activities better. So went to do car racing. That's how car racing continued until like 5 minutes 12:30. So when it was 5 minutes 12:30 again, I carried my phone and I saw that and people have called me, and I was wondering, like, did they move the time forward? Because they told me 12:30. And I already put my mind to 12:30. But when I was doing the carry side, I was not with my phone again. Like I said, I dropped it. So, and I called back and I said, oh, they've been trying to reach me. Like, why did I drop my phone? I said, I'm sorry, my phone is on silent. I can't get a ring. that what do they need, and I said I should send in my portfolio to them, that they don't have a copy of my portfolio. So I sent the portfolio. So when it was, I now told them that, oh, I am not at home right now and I am not with my laptop. I'm going to use my phone, and where I am might be noisy. I told them, they said, oh, no problem, it's fine. I said, okay. So I quickly went to find the restaurant, and I sat down. And the restaurant, they said, like, the table is white and black, the chair is white and black, the background, everything about that place is white and black. Even their menu, their food is white and black. It's ketchup, it's just ketchup. That's the name of the restaurant. And thank glory to God that it was empty, so I could sit down somewhere and rest my back. But the background was so colorful, like not colorful, but it was, they did so many patterns and everything. I was like, oh God almighty, what is this? But I was not panicking or anything. Not that I want to say that. I was so relaxed. I think the vibe from me playing and having fun just flowed into my interview. And so I got the call. I did the interview, and everybody was all laughing and blushing. I was like, oh, okay. They asked a lot of questions about my portfolio, and it was an interior firm, and I based on construction mostly. But I was interested. You can never learn too much or learn everything. This is something that I'm actually interested in. So I was just like, oh, okay, this is a good opportunity to learn something new. So I was actually interested in what they were saying. At that time, they were telling me panoramic. I was wondering, can you panoramic? But, now I'm a boss. Anyways, they asked a lot of questions, actually. My boss and the admin at the time did the interview for me. They were both nice, and they were all laughing, like, I'm a playful person, and I was just flowing, but just feeling yourself. So they should have asked me how much I want to collect in the beginning. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I don't even know how much I was supposed to be collecting as an architect. Like, it didn't occur to me. In my mind, I'm like, oh, NYSC paid us 33K, but maybe if I find 50K job, it's not that bad. But then I told some older people in the job industry, and I said, what are you trying to do? What do you mean? I mean, I'm like, I'm just starting. I've not done masters. I just have PhD. I'm just living in NYSC. Like, nobody wants to pay me well. But if you don't do yourself, don't do yourself. Even if they will not pay you that amount, don't bring your don't lower your price at all. When they ask you, they want to see how confident you are. If you like, say 500K, last they'll bring it closer to what they can pay, and you move it closer to what you actually want. So I named the price that sounded ridiculous in my head, obviously, but I still said it anyways. And I said, oh, I can't go below this. In my mind, in my heart of heart, I was scared. I said, hey, these people will not give me this job. This money I'm asking for is too much. And they were like, okay, what's your baseline? Baseline is what's the lowest you can go. So I told them, oh, I can't go beyond this amount. Now, this amount in my head is still quite much. It's still so much. But I just said, okay, I want Agba in the industry, the older ones in the industry. I said that is what you're supposed to call out. So I said that, and they said, oh, okay, no problem, that they would like me to come and see their office in person. I'm like, if you want me to come down, no. What am I doing? What am I using my life to do? Anyways, they were laughing. It was actually, the interview went very nice. Proud of myself also. And this was March, like I said. And as at this March, I was still applying for school. So it gave me confidence that, oh, if I could get this job with this portfolio, then these schools don't stand a chance. I definitely will get the admission after all the rejections that I've been getting. So the interview ended. It went well. Everybody was laughing. It was cute. Blah 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 blah. And I continued with my date. I think I went to eat, and then I went to my house. I called my best friend and told him how he went. Everybody was just excited. I didn't tell my parents because trust parents. Hey, start telling me, who is this person? Where is he located? That's what happens when you're gay and live in your mother and father's house. This is exactly the problem. This is what happens. So they start asking me wishy questions that I'm not interested in. So I never even let them know. Before I will not tell them, oh, I didn't interview today. They will not be asking me tomorrow. Or they just asking me the next day that, Afana, did they give the job? Afana, did they give the job? Afana, did they give the job? That kind of thing. So I don't want pressure because I was not interested in short. So I didn't even let them know that I applied for a job yet, or I did an interview. Okay, no, they knew I applied for a job. They just don't know what type of job I applied for. I told them, don't worry, I've applied for plenty jobs, don't worry. But it's like, it's only one, only this one. And I thank God for my friend though, that saw it and sent it to me. People keep good friends in this world. Shout out to Jennifer. Anyways, the day went, and the next day, I think this was on a Wednesday. I did the interview on a Wednesday, and on Friday they called me that I should. So on Thursday they sent. Was it Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. On Thursday or Friday, I got a mail that they want me to come to their office to come and do a face-to-face interview. So the interview was for the next week by 9 a.m. So next week came. I got dressed up in my house. I think this was around 7:40 or so. Family members were looking at me like, where are you going to? I have an interview. But in my mind, I already felt like, oh, this job is mine, definitely. I mean, they will not call me to their office if they don't want to give me the job. But again, I felt like, okay, maybe they shortlisted us. So we are like maybe 5 people that are going to come and do the face-to-face interview that day. So, anyways, my mother was looking at me, my father was looking at me. I said I have a job. Early mama, these people, early morning. So I said, Bia, what's the name of the office? Send me the link to their website. Who is the owner of the company? We better wait. I've not gotten the job yet. This is just an interview. Wait. So I went in for the interview. I was like 30 minutes early. The boss was not around, but the admin was around, and every other person was around, but the boss was not around yet. And I was doing the interview directly with the boss. So I sat down and waited, and then the boss came, and then we did the interview, and it was, it went very nice. Everybody was laughing, smiling. When it got to the money part, when it got to the salary part, oh my Jesus, we argued back and forth. Amebooo, stand your ground. Don't feel intimidated. I think I was confident because I felt, oh, if you won't pay me this money, I'm not desperate about this job. I can't just go. That's why I think that's why I, had such confidence that I was able to stand my ground. And because, like I said, other people have told me that I should not go below that. So I was confident that, okay, you people can pay this money, so why do you want me to go below that? Because you think I just finished NYSC? No, but every company is going to test you with it. They will test you with amounts that are very ridiculous, like telling, oh, should we just finish NYSC? Come and take 30K. Don't try it. Don't try it. You see that know your worth. I know if you work for that money, you will actually work for it. Anyways, we spent so much time going back and forth. Oh, I can't pay this amount. Oh no, I can't pay this amount. Oh no, I can't pay. It was cute. Anyways, eventually we both came to the middle. So we decided on the price. We were waiting to know how much they paid me. It's not gonna work. Collegially, not gonna hear that part. Anyways, so they told me, oh, okay, so from next month, April, I'll start working. I was so excited, and the office space is so nice. Like, it's an interior design firm, so everywhere was just, it felt so homely. Like, this is somewhere that I would want to walk from the bottom of my heart. This is like, it's not a usual office space. It's somewhere that you feel like move your shoe and sit down on the floor. Nobody's finding you. As long as you're comfortable and you're walking, like all those Google spaces in the abroad where anybody can sit anywhere. You like go to your boss's chair and sit down and do whatever you want to do. Nobody's actually finding you. That's how the office space was. That's how the office environment is. So it was something that I really liked. Anyways, I got the job, guys, and I went back home and told my father and mother that I got the job, and they started asking me all the questions in the world. Is your boss a male or a female? Oh, because I forgot to tell you one funny thing that happened. After the interview, I was going to my house after my shoe cut. Oh, Jesus Christ. And both refused to come on time. So I was not going. But, I mean, I didn't have shame. I don't remove the shoe and hold the shoe in my hand. And I was walking barefooted on the road. And I saw my boss call me. Hell, that's the man that just finished interviewing me now. He now passed and I said, Precious, you're all shades of How do you say it? You're all shades of surprises, or it's something about surprises that I'm full. Okay, like I'm full of surprises. That's what I was trying to say. And I was like, oh, should I drop you somewhere? I was saying no way, my boat is coming. My boat, I didn't know my boat had already cancelled, and it was hot. Like the floor was hot, and anyways, in short, I got the job and I shamed myself. I was walking on the road. The spec that I am, I dress so corporate. I'm not holding my hand and walking my leg. Anyways, that's how I got my first job as an architect. I wanted to show you guys my ID card. Maybe I'll put it somewhere when I've done the video and attach it so you guys can see. It says Precious Architect. Anyways, so that's how I started working. That's how I turned to working class. So just a month after NYSC, so I turned to working class architect. The experience has been good. Thank you for asking. And my mother and father, of course, till today, they still don't know where I work. And every time they still tell me, be careful where you're going to. If I believe in that, be careful where you're going to. I don't know where you're working. I don't know who your boss is. Anything happening, I don't know who can. This is our Nigerian Yoruba parents. Hey, Odibo. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. I just wanted to come and gist you guys how I got my job. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. If you're somebody that just came to do Amebooo about my life, this is what I'm here for. To give you all the gist, all the juices, all the Amebooo. You're welcome. So, for all my returning subscribers and new subscribers, like I said, please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Bye, guys.